All right, hi sixth graders. I'm here to introduce to you the project we're going to be working on for the next several weeks. This project will last to the end of the school year, and it's your scale sheet. Every single one of you will need to get checked off every single one of these scales. Brass, you've already got a head start on the woodwinds. Apparently all of you have the B-flat scale already checked off. So what a scale is, guys, it's just like these stairs. Each one of these stairs represents a note. So if I start right here as note number 1 of the scale, it goes do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. That's what a scale is. You go up 8 notes. If you notice, you end on the same note you started on, the same note name. That's called an octave because there's 8 notes between them. And that's what a scale should be, but sometimes our instruments kind of make it hard for us to do that. So what we've done is brass instruments, you're allowed to make some jumps. When you played the B-flat scale, you didn't make any of those jumps because you have the skill to go a full octave. On the E-flat scale, though, you have the option. You can play the first 4 notes, and then you can leap down to a note that's more in your range. So it's kind of like this. It's like you start here, do, re, mi, fa, and then you leap down, sol, la, ti, do. Now, that sounds really great because you're like, oh, cool, I don't have to play really, really high notes. But the thing that's difficult is, did you see all the effort I did into leaping all the way down there? Making a big leap like that requires more effort than just going 1 step higher. So, this requires way more effort. I have to change my air pressure, I have to change my lip muscle, I have to change all that stuff just so I can make that big leap down. And if you thought that was hard, you guys know brass players leaping up is even harder. So if I start on that note, do, ti, la, so, I have to leap all the way back up to that step that I was on. I think it was like right there. All right, I'm gonna try it. Hey, and if I don't make this leap, guess what? I'm gonna be a really nice guy and I'm gonna give you guys the next 3 weeks of school off. You don't have to comment until, I'll pick a random date, April 13th. All right, so let's see if I can make it. So there, I just did my scale coming down, now I'm gonna jump up to that note. I didn't even come close, I was 2 steps shy. So congratulations, you have the next 3 weeks of school off. It's just like when you play your instrument. That effort I took to getting all the way up there, I didn't quite reach it because I just didn't have enough oomph. Well, if you're gonna play those lower notes and you have to make those big leaps, you gotta put in more oomph, just like this. All right, so that is your choice though, brass. You guys get to do whatever makes you feel comfortable. If you think you can go all the way up the scale and hit all those high notes, that'd be great. You might need your fingering chart though out next to you because the notes, even though they have the same name, when they change octaves, some of them change fingerings. Clarinet players, you got a similar thing, but it comes when you guys go across the break. We let you pop down and not have to go across the break. Yay, aren't we so nice? Now, if you do that, that's fine. We're letting you do it, but I would love to see all those skills that you learned with Mr. Zook out on the stage, okay? You put in lots of effort to get those high notes out, and that would be super great. If we were still in school, if you played the high notes, I would give you candy for it. So if you're practicing the high notes, just imagine every single time that you go and you play the high notes, so I'll play the lollipop song and I'm gonna toss a lollipop at you. All right, so clarinet players, if you wish, you can play your B-flat scale like this, the option of popping down an octave. Alright, it's not quite as cool as going all the way up, but that is an option that you have if the going over the break is still giving you difficulty. So like I said, this is going to be a project that's going to take us the next 6 weeks. So you can practice whatever scale you want right now. That's part of the e-learning assignment for today. Practice whatever scale you want. But if you want to practice the B-flat scale, I've made a video for you that is a 5-minute workout. It has a whole bunch of built-in repetitions. Repetition just means doing things over and over and over again. It's got all those built-in things, great way for you to practice, and you can use that for your other scales too. That way I show you how to practice the B-flat scale. You can practice all the other scales just like that. All right. I hope you guys are enjoying your time off. I know it's kind of a bummer. We do this band thing. We play all these instruments so that we can have fun making music with people. And right now, you don't get that opportunity to make music with people. But the cool thing is, when you are practicing these things on your own, you're going to become monsters on your instrument. It's going to be amazing. And then when we come back together, you're going to sound even better than you did when you left, because you're going to have so many more skills that will make the entire band sound great. Okay? So good luck to you guys on your scales.